Assalamu alaikum. I wanted to come here and recommend a video. I feel like this channel I can't really do much because I'm not a scholar, and when I find a video of interest in such an area where I felt like somebody was speaking and I just understood it from a different angle, and I'm like, this is kind of what I've been thinking, like piecing it together, and it was a really good lecture. So the lecture that I had seen was about indoctrination versus education, and it was a lecture done by Khalid Yasin, Shaykh Khalid Yasin. He is an awesome Shaykh, and so I really like many of his lectures. But this video was very profound to me. A little bit of it I will talk about the synopsis for you guys. Basically, the premise is that being indoctrinated means to comply, to follow a regimen, to follow, um, you know, like more like robotic. But being educated is applying your knowledge, deriving, wisdom from it, and things like that. So there's people out there in the Muslim world that follow to the T, but don't actually have that wisdom in there and applying it and things like that. They just follow blindly. The difference between being indoctrinated versus educated, educated is able to contemplate and to understand the context and things like that. And it's a very valuable comparison in the video that he makes. And I really wanted to talk about something a little bit non-related, but basically when we see elders in the community that now have gotten spiritual and are following the deen, I do want to keep in mind that some of them do have still stubborn minds, so they are absorbing all this information, but at the end of the day they're still stubborn, so they only are very rigid and only have found the deen later on, and their hearts have not yet softened to the whole entirety of it. So I feel like deen hasn't penetrated in its whole entirety, from the character, from logic side, right? Put this thing onto them, but all the body parts have not like the logic with the heart, with the tongue, with all these components of what the religion is in its entirety. So I highly recommend this lecture. I'll be putting it down below. I just, all credits to Allah and due to the beauty of these people who have dedicated their lives to talk about Islamic topics. So him being a scholar, all credit due to him, and I think it's really important for us as just laymen, people who are just have a little bit of like the whole, like so small, like a little bit of knowledge, like I don't know if you can even see, like just like a dot of knowledge, whereas people have put so much effort and been with a lot of teachers, so we need to give credit where it's due. So I'm going to be putting it in a link down below, inshallah, and I hope that you guys can all benefit from it, inshallah.